And mine is Jezebel. Mine is
Jezebel.
Relationship with my parents. My mom and I were okay. My dad's kind of around. My mom owned a tattoo shop growing up, so that was probably my first experience in the 90s, early 90s.
My relationship with my parents, like both of them abandoned me at a really young age. And my dad when I was about 6 and my mom when I was 14. I was 25 when I got my first tattoo.
She doesn't really like them. She liked my nose piercing, and then she liked it so much actually that she got it pierced at the same time as I did. So that's cool. She doesn't like my ears. She says that they're gross. Says that my tattoos look shitty, but it's okay. That's just my mother's reaction, you know? Of course, it's just like her baby.
Well, my dad's a piece of shit. Hopefully dies, leaves me in the will. Prick, dick. Mom's a lesbian. Awesome. She's been lesbian for like 10 years. Just tattooed, pierced. Amazing, amazing woman. My dad's just uptight, I guess the way to say it. Just uptight prick.
I have a father that's in prison for life, and a mother that's very into spirituality and metaphysical stuff. One's for tattoos, one's totally against it. My dad's drawing up some tattoos for me in prison right now so I can get some of his work done, and my mom completely hates the idea. They're currently divorced, so she's anti-tattoo.
What do you have now?
At first they were kind of upset, but they just started getting used to it. As soon as I turned 18, I started getting a lot of tattoos and piercings, and at first it was kind of overwhelming, I guess, for them, but they just got used to it.
My first modification was like real in a shop was my belly button pierce. Other than that was just kind of trying to give ourselves tattoos with random stuff, but the real one I was 13, belly pierced, rebel. My mom did not care. She took me. I did it for beauty.
It's a chili peppers tattoo, red hot chili peppers. I got it because they've been my favorite band for a long time, and my sister started listening to them a lot because I was listening to them and stuff. And 2 years ago, she ended up getting cancer, and that was like one thing that we bonded over. And she got to meet them through Make-A-Wish Foundation and stuff. So I mean, like it's more than just like the chili peppers aspect of it, you know. And that's my only one. It's my first one, which I just got a few months ago.
My first piercing would be my ears, of course. Got them when I was 5 years old. Got my second ones pierced when I was 8. Got my cartilage done when I was 13. And then my first tattoo on my face was my nose when I was 14.
First piercing, I was in 7th grade, was my left earring. Mom loved it, Dad hated it. Tattoo, it was a tramp stamp I got. I was 22. Mom loved it, Dad hated it. Piercings, body modification, I haven't done any of that yet. Not yet. My little sister, though, she's all about that. She's a piercer herself, actually, and all sleeved up, and she's got, I don't know what, but no tongue splitting yet. No tongue splitting yet.
I was 18 years old when I got my first tattoo. About 2 years ago, I got my first facial piercing right here. And I have a current 3 tattoos total. Actually 4. My motivation when I was 18 years old for my first tattoo, I just loved stars and loved flames. Now, at this day, I don't like stars and I don't like flames because everybody seems to.
My first tattoo was this crappy little self-made tattoo. I did it with a safety pin and pen ink during my math class in middle school at the age of 12. I guess it was, at the time, probably just for attention. So.
Yeah.
Be rebellious.
Yeah. Who
previously was looked down upon, and now it's kind of like a trend. And people kind of base how cool they are on it sometimes, which I find very annoying.
You know, I don't know if it's just like a psychological thing, and I just think people look at me a little bit different than they did before. Because I mean, it's just one, you know what I mean? It's one tattoo. But I mean, I definitely think that they like. I mean, your perception of somebody is a little bit different, because it does mean, you know, people don't get this on their or tattoos usually without some kind of like intensive reason, I think.
Sometimes I think they see us as just lowlifes, like, oh, we're rebellious just because, oh yeah, we have piercings, like, they must be like into like the devil, like Hail Satan and all that stuff, and it's like, no man, it's not like that. Like, we're normal people too, and we just put art on our bodies.
People are judgmental. I think people, it's just easier just to judge a book by its cover rather than getting to know somebody. The cool thing about tattoos, I think, is that it is showing what that person's about. So you can see the beauty inside that person, or just how crazy they are. So that's what I think.
I think tattoos these days are accepted in a positive light than it was about 10 years ago. It shows that people aren't so much trying to conform to TV and the perfect way of living.
I think society sees people with body modifications as maybe uneducated, or, I don't know, convicted felons and stuff like that. I don't know, I guess like what I do, not just because of that, but it motivates me a little bit more to, I don't know, become a lot more educated and do a lot better at what I'm doing, just so not just so I can prove a point, but I have to prove myself that much more, because most of society does view me as lower, so I just have to try that much harder.
I just seen them on people, and I just thought it looked so beautiful that, like, I don't know, I just wanted it done too. I just thought it was beauty.
My motivation for getting it, just to kind of show what I'm about, where I've been, what I'm about. Like, you know, I wear my pride on my sleeve. I got my best friends here, you know, Death Before Dishonor, my mom's 50th birthday, my motocross number, things like that. You know, another cool thing too is it makes a really good Christmas present or birthday present. My mom buys my tattoos because I can't really afford it, so for my birthday she'll give me a tattoo. Thanks, Mom.
I don't have anything that I regret on my body. Everything that I did, even if I don't like it now, there was a reason for it at that time that I got it. And,
I guess if we go back to when I was about 12 years old or 13 years old, it might have been a rebellious thing, but over time it kind of grew into, like, I don't know, I just had this love for the artistic side of it, and I was always drawing and stuff like that, and I knew that once I turned of age I was going to get them done professionally. So I don't know, I just kind of decided to get an apprenticeship doing piercing, because I like doing that as well, and then it just became kind of a career out of it.
Don't judge a book by its cover, though. Have fun with it.